Hi guys, I'm Anna. I'm the head of post-production sound here at A2F Studios, and today I'm going to show you how to clean up voiceover. I'll start first by telling you guys that you need to check first the levels when you record, because it's really important that they're not popping or too loud, because it's going to be harder to clean. After that, for example, in this session that I have right here, it's a demo recording, and I have all these locations that are showing the different type of demos I have from her. Her name is Karen. So first of all, before cleaning the actual waveform, I'll go and I'll use the EQ. I use the Wave REQ EQ for 4-band, and I start from the lower frequencies. So I go to the bandwidth and I type always 4 here, and I play.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of your life.
I play the recording, and I look for the frequency that I don't want in here.
Design the perfect husband. Visit adiamondisforever.com. Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes.
So that booming, like the booming frequency that I don't want right there.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest.
You lower down that, and not too much, just a little bit.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes.
You don't want it to sound like dry, so just a little bit.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the.
And I'll do the same with the mid frequencies. I type 4 here in the bandwidth.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of your life to design the perfect husband. Visit a diamond. Design the perfect.
So in the mid frequencies, you can hear a lot of the sound of her voice. So you need to cut that out.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of your life
right there.
to design.
I'll cut that out a little bit. Again, not too much, because it's gonna sound then like super weird. We want it to sound natural. And I'll do the same with the other one. So I'll do the same.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of your life to design the perfect husband. Visit a diamond.
So in here you will hear a lot of the and of the vocals. So it's really important that you clean this. And I will change this one again and type 4.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of your life to design the perfect husband. Visit adiamondisforever.com.
Yeah, right there. You can hear all the clicks. If you put the bandwidth up, you can hear all the arrows of the voices.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have.
I guess it's not that much.
Design the perfect diamond.
But it will help you clean later the waveform. So then I go to the de-acer, and usually the S sound is on the. Oh, should I look there? Okay. So I'll use the de-acer, and usually the S sounds are on the 6,000 frequencies. Around 6,000. So I usually go there right away. You can type it or just go up and down here, but I'll go to 699, like that. And then you
design the perfect diamond engagement
ring. And you can see here when you lower the threshold how much is compressing from the S, and how you know that it's compressing only the S or that frequency is that when she use a word that has an S on it, it goes down. So if you see that it goes down every time she talks, you're just compressing the whole waveform.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes.
If you see it goes down right when she just says something with S.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes.
So if I put it like, I don't know, let's say 4,000.
Design the perfect.
It goes down every time. You don't want that, because then you're just compressing everything. So let's go to 199.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring.
Yeah, I think that's good. You don't have to compress it that much. And then that's going to help you to clean the waveform too. And for the limiter, which is a compression for the whole thing, what you want with the limiter is just to level the voice. let's say she's shouting or one word is louder than the other one, this is going to help you to level everything out for the output of the whole recording.
Design the perfect
So I usually use a fast attack and fast release.
Your life to design the perfect husband.
And the threshold, try to put it not too much because again it's gonna sound too
Design
boxy.
the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of
For
your
this vocal,
design the
that's
perfect
good.
diamond engagement ring in just minutes. You'll have the rest of your life to design the perfect husband. Visit a diamond. Design.
That's perfect. And now I start with the hard part, which is, it's not hard, it's kind of like, if you don't like to clean this, it's kind of boring, but you need to do it because the standards here in the US are really, like, they ask for too much when it comes to voiceover. If you go to other countries, it's not the same. So you will clean you will not only clean the breaths between the vocals, but you will also clean the pops. For example, let me play this.
Design the perfect diamond.
So if you hear it, I hear it here in the studio, but there's a lot of pops in the words.
Design the perfect diamond.
So you need to clean that too. So let me show you. If I zoom in here and I look for those pops.
Design the perfect diamond.
Yeah, right here. Right there. You can hear it right there. So those pops that are on the waveform, that you can just delete them by doing this and just X. You can do that. And even if I put a fade,
perfect diamond,
you can hear it. So what I do is that I go to the waveform. Here's the click. So let's say this one, I go here and I zoom in and I press 7. I'm sorry, I press here. Okay. And then you need to clean, like basically draw again the waveform, but you need to be really tedious, because if you do it wrong, it's gonna sound even worse. So after we do the EQ, the de-esser, and the compression, you actually go ahead and clean the waveform. This is something that is not really fun to do, but you need to start to love to do it, because it's really important that you actually clean the pops, especially when the voiceover artists had a lot of like sounds on the vocals. So we go ahead and I always play it.
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring.
So right here I hear a little clip.
Diamond engagement. Diamond engagement.
So I go ahead and I go and zoom in and I see it here. If you press Control and Command on the Apple, you can actually scroll down on the waveform and you can find right there the pop. And when you find it, you zoom in and you can see it right here. It's really, you can actually see them if you actually find them. It's right here. So I press Command 6 and you have the pencil on freehand. There's different options for the pencil freehand line. I always do freehand because you can draw freely. So then I, very careful, you go and draw the waveform again, like that. And then you can hear that you don't have to click anymore. I click Command 7 and scroll down, you don't hear it anymore. So it was like this. You can hear right there, and then I clean it out and it was like this. So this is something that you need to do with the clicks that are really present, and also cleaning the breaths between.
The perfect diamond engagement ring.
I can hear another click here.
Diamond engagement.
Right here. And it's because they're right in the middle of the waveform, so you can actually hear them. Here's another one, you see. So you press Command 6 and make sure it's on freehand, and then you draw the waveform again, like that, and it should be out. Yeah, it's out. So again,
Diamond engagement ring in just minutes.
so these little things between the words, you don't need them. So if you don't need them, you can actually cut them. You need to be real careful that you're not cutting the S out of the word, or the P or the out of the words. That's really important. It happened to me a lot of times.
You'll have the rest of your life to
just because I was cleaning really fast. So you need to be careful. But all of these little things we don't need. So just put a fade, fade in and fade out. This I don't need to. So I'll clean this as well. Let me play it.
You'll have the rest of your life to design
this on a clip
your
here.
life.
I can hear it. So again, if you press Control Command and then you scroll down, you can actually hear all the pops here. I have a lot of here. Let me zoom in. Yeah, you can see all of those clips that we can actually clean easily by just drawing the waveform. And here's a little one, and there's another one here. When you hear it, make sure you hear it every time, because there's more here. Look, because sometimes it sounds worse, and sometimes you can clean the actual pop. Sometimes it's really hard to get rid of it, and if you can rid of it, just leave it like that, because if not, it's gonna sound worse. So you just want to leave it like that. Let me clean this real quick and clip this one. Make sure you hear it. So if you press Command 7, you go again on and select all the tools on the top here. So the Command 6 is for the pen, and Command 7 is for all the tools. So let me go back to Command 7, and let me play it.
Of your life to design the.
Here you can maybe cut
Your life to design the.
I can hear a little bit here. Right there, super present in the waveform, and it's right at the end. So let me see if we can cut it. Maybe we can. Let me see. Or maybe we'll put a fade.
Your life to design.
No, it sounds weird. So we have to actually clean it. It's right here. So just remember, if you need to do it quickly, because otherwise you're gonna. If you have a long project, it's not gonna. It's gonna take a long time. Some of the shortcuts I use on the keyboard to cut faster are X. If you select X, and it cuts everything in the middle. And for fade, I select and I press F. And then to cut in after, I use S. I'm sorry, it's not S. Yes, it's S. And I fade in. And to cut before, I use A. So that's something you need to know too. So it's quicker to do everything. And if you select the whole waveform and press F, it's gonna fade everything out. But I don't like to do that because it fades a lot sometimes. And that's about it. Like everything
Design the perfect diamond engagement ring in just minutes.
The first three things is EQ, de-acer, and limiter. Then you start cleaning the whole waveform. So you need to clean the pops and the clicks by hearing them, which is something you need to learn. It doesn't, like, it's not something you are used to. So once you start actually cleaning voiceovers, you're gonna understand what are the clicks and the pops that you need to clean. And then you need to fade in and fade out, cut the breaths, and make sure you don't cut the S's and the D's and the of each word. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and our website is A2F Studios for everything. Thank you so much.